is a place where Utahns can get and donate used mobility assistive technology. CReATE has been providing affordable mobility equipment to Utah citizens since 2007.
Hi, my name is Alma Burgess, and I am the program coordinator for a project or a program called CReATE. CReATE stands for Citizens Reutilizing Assistive Technology Equipment. CReATE is an initiative of the Utah Assistive Technology Program, UATP, as we like to call it because it's easier to say, is a program located at Utah State University. CReATE basically is a program that accepts donations of used assistive technology equipment, mainly manual wheelchairs, power wheelchairs, and scooters. And then we have a trained technician that takes those devices and then reutilizes them or refurbishes them and brings them up to manufacturer standards.
I'm Zachary Thompson. I'm the CReATE repair technician. I'm the one who works on the wheelchairs.
Before I started working with CReATE, Zachary's mother was in an automobile accident.
She ended up needing a wheelchair, so I know firsthand how expensive they can be and how much of a hassle it can be to get one when you really need one.
The refurbishment process.
Here at CReATE, what we do is we take chairs that are donated to us, and what I do is I take and break them down, clean them out, make sure everything's working on them, test everything, reassemble them, and make sure everything's up to manufacturer standards, everything runs good, everything's fine on them before we do a transfer on them. Once I've finished with a chair and everything works on it, I've gone through and tested it twice, and everything is the way it should be, what I'll do is I'll take and sanitize it, and then we put it in the plastic and wait until we get a call from someone who needs that particular chair.
CReATE and the Utah Center for Assistive Technology.
CReATE is located in Salt Lake City in a warehouse where we have a technician and an office coordinator who coordinates everything that goes on down there. We have an organization that we work with down in Salt Lake called the Utah Center for Assistive Technology. And they have a staff member that provides the evaluations. We want to make sure that we match up the equipment to the person and so that they get the right equipment so that it works for them.
My name is Ken Reed. I am the AT and funding specialist with the center here at UCAT. Basically what I do is I evaluate people for their wheelchairs and fit them into the chairs that they're going to be in their chairs to make them be able to use the chair and have it be an extension of their body almost. I work with the CReATE program, and we actually get chairs that are donated in that we refurbish and get back out to somebody that could use them. Basically, I make all the fittings and sizing to make sure that the chair matches up with the person that is going to be getting it.
CReATE can also save you money.
CReATE takes the donated equipment and we charge a service fee. The service fee includes the technician's time. Any used parts we don't charge for, but if we need to buy a new part or new batteries, then we would charge for those. The service fee also includes a cleaning so that we make sure that the equipment is clean before it is transferred to individuals.
The CReATE program is one of the best programs I think that's on this planet, because you get equipment like this power chair over here or the chairs behind me. Somebody will actually have a chair that's worth like $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 and the person's passed away or they don't need it anymore. They'll donate it to the program. Well, the program will actually go through the chair, make sure everything's still working on the chair, and then I'll actually be able to get it back out to somebody else, but that's only going to cost them about $400 to $500 for that chair and not $6,000 to $8,000 to $10,000.
CReATE can also help with funding.
If someone can't afford to pay for the chair or anything, we actually set the chair up and we actually have funding sources that we can actually go to get them basically set up so they can get grants or they can get it paid through their insurance or other organizations like vocational rehab or possibly even independent living.
Gordon Richins is a satisfied customer.
Hello, my name is Gordon Richins, and I'm the consumer liaison here at the Center for Persons with Disabilities. and I'm also a wheelchair user for the past 24 years. I rely on a power wheelchair for my accessibility and functionality.
When Gordon's wheelchair broke down, he was told it would take 4 months for a new one to be delivered.
I was fortunate enough to contact CReATE. I was able to pay for the chair, and it was under $500, which was great. And I utilized that chair until my new wheelchair came in.
The people at CReATE are passionate about what they do.
You know, I really do have a passion for working with CReATE. I enjoy the time that I'm able to spend working with the technician and the office coordinator, and to hear the stories of people making a difference in their lives as they are able to receive a piece of equipment that they may not have been able to afford some other way. It's really a nice feeling when you hear of people that have a piece of equipment that is a little more affordable for them, or they have been able to get that piece of equipment and be able to give them more independence, be able to get out and move around.
CReATE refurbishes donated wheelchairs and scooters. Even broken or damaged chairs can still be of use.
One nice thing about having such a large inventory of chairs to go through is that if we don't have a part in our parts bins, I can actually take a chair like this one that wasn't running, and I can pull the brushes from the motors, I can take anything I need and put it in the chair that I am working on.
Sometimes the equipment we're not able to use, and so our technician, Zachary, takes the equipment, breaks it down, and then recycles it with a qualified recycler in the area.
Please consider donating your unused wheelchairs and scooters to CReATE. Donations may be tax deductible upon request.
So if you or anyone you know needs a wheelchair, feel free to call us at CReATE.
Come on down!
Call CReATE at 801-887-9398.